You are being watched.
Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I'm Claire.
And we are here for the penultimate episode of Person of Interest. It's been a hell of a journey.
It has.
Last time... Do you remember what happened?
Last time.
The President of the United States was our
Shaw's
number.
Gone off.
Hmm?
Shaw's gone off.
Gone off where?
Or did they regroup at the
They
end?
regrouped. Shaw was
Oh,
working
yeah.
with them on the number.
Yeah.
She sniped at the President.
Yeah, but after the president, but she went
Yeah,
off,
she kind of
wandered
just...
off.
Yeah, because she was saying how Samaritan has deemed the President irrelevant.
Yes.
Because they got handed the number.
Yeah.
We met another team
We did.
with Logan Pierce,
Yeah,
Joey...
McFoyle.
Yeah, McFoyle, Joey, the soldier,
Yeah.
and Harper.
Harper, yeah.
Yeah, really interesting to see their more assets. How many could there be? They even said that. It's like, there could be many of us, there could be none. Who knows?
Yeah.
And Finch...
Was uploading... Well, created a virus.
No, I think he stole the virus.
Yeah.
Yeah. He stole the Ice-9
Yes.
virus from a facility.
But what is he going to do with it?
Yeah, it can cause unknown destruction, they said. So, yeah. Apparently, someone said in the last episode that when Harold was sitting in the car and the police officer came over, apparently Amy Acker was laying down in the back of the thing delivering her lines, which is quite funny. I quite like that. We are on to Season 5, Episode 12, .exe. This aired on the 14th of June 2016, directed by Greg Plageman and written by Greg Plageman and Erik Mountain. Greg Plageman, I think, I don't know if he's showrunner, but he's executive producer. Yeah, he's been on a lot of them. Same with Erik Mountain, he's done a lot of writing. I don't know if Greg has ever directed one. Maybe he has and I've forgotten. But
There's been a lot.
yes, exactly. This is 102.
Yeah.
Episode 102. So .exe. Do
What does that mean?
you know what .exe is?
What? I just asked what it meant.
You don't know what it is?
No.
It's an executable file. So it's like if you go to install a program,
Yeah.
it comes in a .exe, and then you
okay.
load it, and then you install the program.
Yeah.
That's usually what it is. So,
So I guess it might be something to do with the virus.
maybe, yeah. We shall see. I think nowadays it's more commonly like associated with creepypastas, like the online.
Creepypastas?
That's what they're called. Yeah, yeah.
Never seen a creepypasta. All pasta looks the same as me.
Like Sonic.exe is like the most famous one, I think. I might be wrong. There we go. I've blown Claire's mind with creepypasta. Anyway, we'll get on with it. 4 reactions in the description. You need your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back and talk all about it. Let's go.
I think the only time I'd find pasta creepy is if it was loads of eyes. So then it looked like my pasta was looking at me. That's creepy.
In the
pasta.
shells, inside the shells, eyeballs.
Oh, I'm not ready for this to end.
No, it's going to be sad. I'm excited to watch it, but sad at the same time.
You seem very calm. Assume you've given thought to the ramifications.
The only way to stop Samaritan.
She said that last time.
Responsibility
Yeah.
for the situation I've put our friends in. It started with me.
When you created me.
I like this creepy void of
Is that what you
darkness.
regret? It's understandable. Ask the question, what if?
Pointless.
Is it? The world would have been a very different place had I never existed.
Are we gonna get a...
Harold, I knew you would come, my friend.
Going all the way back, baby.
If we don't change the world, someone else will.
Well, this is what I said, wasn't it? That
Yeah, we
someone would
literally...
someone would have made it.
Yeah. Removing the machine as a variable. That's craziness.
Got anything stronger? Government wants to extend us another 5 years.
I need to get back to work.
Neither of us need to work anymore.
Let's just chill. They don't have to do work.
I feel like he's like, but I want to work.
Yeah.
Any regrets?
Sometimes wonder if we couldn't have done something more meaningful.
You mean the DoD project?
Maybe we'd have stopped those other attacks.
Or the attacks might have happened regardless.
So they just never went into it in this version.
And
That's
you
so
can bet
cool.
if the government wants a system like that, they'll have it someday. They don't have it already. And we dodged a bullet not getting in bed with those CIA bastards.
It's really cool to see Nathan again.
Yeah.
Like, it's just really interesting.
Olivia invited that friend of
I
hers.
feel like if it was meant to be, it would have already happened.
I just want you to be happy, my friend.
Because he's never going to
I
meet
am.
thingy.
Yeah. Yeah, because the machine pointed him in the direction of her.
Yeah, because he was doing tests there, wasn't he? And then
Yeah.
Nathan would have lived.
You were never injured.
But Grace?
Never met her.
It's crazy.
Hey! Who the hell?
Oh.
What are you doing?
Oh, that's so cool the way that was shot.
Barnett, you'll wake your wife. Combination has been changed. And your home alarm system is
Nice.
disabled. You're welcome to retreat into your panic room. I'll be done shortly.
What are you on?
It requires a voice-activated password and your application module.
That's a virus. My God. Ice 9. You're gonna take down the internet.
Been there, done that.
It's so good.
So, forget about me. I'll see to it that I forget about you. Are we clear?
God, this dark side of Finch
Yeah.
is scary.
Who are you?
I'm just like you, Mr. Barnett. A man who sold the world. Only I charge them $1. And right now, I need to borrow a few things. Your vehicle.
He's on a mission.
he is.
This music's so good.
Could have driven myself.
Yes, so I have everything to jam.
Tesla, innit?
Yeah,
You just, yeah.
Given you, what chance of success do you give us?
Let's call it the definition of a long shot, but it's the only one we've got.
That's crazy. Yeah, seeing him like just in God mode, like walking into people's houses, like that's crazy. So cool.
And instantly having dirt on them.
Yeah.
Come here, come on.
Oh.
You hungry?
Has she been Mac to the subway?
Last time anyone saw
He's
Finch.
probably very hungry.
It's been over a week.
Maybe Samaritan caught up to him. Grab a couple of its flunkies, see what we can squeeze out of him.
Need is a strategy.
Okay, well, you just heard mine. You think of a better one, you give me a call.
The machine's got you covered. I love how it's like radio silence from the machine and then instant. What is happening?
A bunch of bodies turned up in some demo tunnel in Queens. Still trying to ID them all.
Wow.
He's gonna be all over that.
Serial killer.
Detective Fusco. Agent LaRue.
FBI. Yeah.
Stepping in?
They're gonna try and get him done as a serial killer.
I mean, Samaritan could do it.
Look at this.
Who is it? Greer. Office of Intergovernmental Affairs.
In D.C.
Back again.
Greer's planning to kill Finch.
I like the other way around.
Samaritan might be finished with
Finch is gonna kill Greer.
Do you think Finch has got it in him?
No. I think, like, Samaritan is the type of machine that is like, I don't need you anymore.
Plane is fueled and ready, Mr. Barnett.
He's just taking his place.
Samaritan is at the point where it doesn't need a face to lead it. People
You
are
reckon?
following it regardless.
Wow. I like how that guy looked confused at the car. Like,
Yeah.
Gotta save my life. He saved me from myself.
oh, we see the alternate of Fusco. Oh, this is cool. You asked for like an alternate
Yeah.
thing as well. Seriously showing his face here. Did you hear that?
Hey, Shemansky.
You gotta be kidding me. The only reason you're not rotting in the camp is because you were the first rat to flip.
Oh, damn.
Made some discovery info on the case.
Shemansky.
Photos on there. Watching domestic charge. I gotta make a living too.
Probably better off.
Homicides are down, huh?
Everything's down, except missing persons. Just closing cold cases from the updated DNA database.
Oh, that happens
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
That's
Go
crazy.
through the new loop.
New lieutenant.
Promoted her?
Hell
She
yeah.
took too kindly to you being here, and she busted your ass and all.
Damn. Oh, that's so cool.
Detective Fusco clearly had a hard go of it. Fell in with a bad crowd.
Always was his own worst enemy.
Lionel never met anyone who recalibrated his moral compass. Not really.
That's a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
Carter lived, prospered.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a little more complicated.
It's
than
crazy.
As his life.
I really like it's a cool way to bring back some characters that are
Yeah.
like gone or we haven't seen for a while.
Sur Bertrand, Fort Meade.
Who's this?
He's playing chess, Claire. You gotta look forward to see what he's doing.
What's
It's
this all
like,
about?
Dozen bodies? You care to share any evidence on this?
I know about as much as you do.
oh yeah,
know
because
when
they
they
know
wrote
he
this?
went there, right?
Yeah.
Well, do they? I imagine they do. Oh.
Someone was looking into these missing persons.
They don't kick them to me till they're already dead.
Looks like we're gonna be working together again, Detective.
I don't know, think about this guy. Well, he is an asset, so
Well, yeah, but to the wrong. That was Samaritan.
Yeah, I know that. That's what I mean.
okay.
Like, think about this guy, but he is an asset. So, what's his ulterior motive?
Oh, he's FBI, isn't he? So
Yeah.
he's just gotta.
Just a front for Greer in the Beltway, and Greer will find Harold.
I guess the machine, because obviously they've got some sort of plan, him and Harold, right?
Yeah.
It's like, is the machine gonna really? It's got a plan for Finch or for Reese and
Yeah.
Shaw, right? It's not gonna like directly tie them together.
I have Monsieur Bertrand.
Please remember no electronic devices.
Of course.
He was very intensely looking at that.
If I ever went to New York and I walked past the phone,
Be on edge.
yeah, and it rung, I'd be like,
Geographic
machine?
That's Fort Meade.
Not far behind though.
No.
Just drop me off at the curb.
What are you doing?
I'm afraid now we must switch places.
What the hell are you talking about?
Unfortunately, we're the same height. A retinal scan could get tricky.
Oh my god.
I feel like we've had little bits of Finch as a badass,
Yeah.
By the time you wake up, I will have finished my business inside.
This is so cool. Not really a gun, but
but yeah.
a dart gun. Close enough. NSA.
Only way illegal surveillance.
It's so cool seeing all these clips.
Yeah.
Name was added to what I wrote. The only way to be that accurate, legal surveillance. Government
Who's he
wanted
talking to? Is it going to be
a
Ruth?
system that could.
Why rude?
I don't know. She was into taking down machines.
Which is why I called you.
Oh.
Your secret is safe with us.
The Office of Special Counsel is my only recourse.
Well, our job is to protect. Have you told anyone else?
No.
Well.
Of course she'd be working for the bad team.
Ah.
She'd be working for the bad team.
Well, I mean, she literally worked for the machine. If it's
Yeah.
not there, who would she work for? Yeah.
Why didn't you hear the guy out first?
Hey, Cole.
We weren't sent to listen to stories, Cole.
How
Lots
is
of
it you're
people
always so
survive.
sure?
Intel is never wrong. You'd be wise to remember that.
Don't question it, man. We know what happens.
It's very distressing. Shaw would have continued to work for her previous employer,
So she never would have met Ruth.
or lost her.
For this next
Man.
I recommend you keep your phone in your bag.
So many, like, positives and negatives to it. Like,
Come on through.
I guess the machine can change the image of the X-ray.
could do anything at
Yeah,
once.
because it's connected to the internet, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be able to un-BPify a scanner.
Yeah.
Defense
Maybe it could.
Intelligence.
It's so cool.
I'm running very late. Sorry, Minister.
See? Well, it made it beep, I guess.
Now I'm afraid this is where I get off. Entire building is shielded.
It's a Faraday cage.
Still got some work to do. See you
That's
back on
scary.
the outside.
It's if I make it back.
Think positive, Harry.
That's really scary because he's been in like God mode,
Yeah.
helping him along. But
Armed guard shack, 50 cal.
That lawn actually points to that monstrosity next door.
The recycling plant, a lot of trucks going in and out.
it's always another way.
Yeah.
Always another way.
Oh, the retinal scanner.
Oh god. Surely the machine did its work.
You have security clearance for this floor, sir?
There we go.
Damn. Sometimes takes a little second to,
Yeah.
you know. Machine's got a lot going on.
What does Ice 9 do?
Something. Well, the guy said you're gonna
Take
take
down-
down the internet,
Yeah.
and he's like, I've been there. So
Does it just take the whole world offline?
really love this music, so good. That was easy.
And then into the sewers.
Nice. So say, I do like how we're getting the alternate reality stuff, but it's not the main focus of the
No.
episode. It's just like little bits, which is quite cool.
Little breadcrumbs.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a way to show Finch what could have been and
Burn bag shoot for classified
confirming
Empties
yeah,
out into a
what he's
churning
done.
vat.
That's our way in.
He's just gonna crawl through.
What? You're claustrophobic?
Just remember what happened to that fat German kid in Willy Wonka. Once we're inside, we are gonna need covers.
This is where they wear the wrong uniform, so she's got long sleeves.
Could be funny.
Wish there was another way. I'm sorry.
Not another word, Mr. Finn.
God damn. That's so close. Oh my god, he was right there.
Where are you guys? The bodies I found out.
Of course, Samaritan would know.
The feds are in on the whole thing. Call me.
And Fusco's all on his own.
I told you.
Wow, I mean,
Just wouldn't listen, would you?
this guy, god damn it.
Welcome to the operations center.
Yeah,
Bonjour,
said we'll
Harold.
be getting him soon.
Expecting you. I understand you uploaded your stolen virus.
Looks like he had some help.
Precious machine, no doubt.
You think you've won, but you
close.
haven't.
It's time we had another talk.
Could the machine, like, activate it
Well,
by
we can't
replicating
connect
the
into
voice?
the intranet though, can it? It's
No, I guess not.
barred out of it.
Coming to an end.
I don't consider this a game. It's not over yet.
Isn't it? Uploaded the virus, didn't activate it. Required your voice.
You think the machine can't replicate my voice?
Okay.
Good. But does your machine know the password? Does it know what would happen if the virus is launched?
I feel like it
Have you
takes
told
down
it
the
the
machine
truth,
as well.
Harold? It may destroy Samaritan. It would kill your machine as well.
It understands that some sacrifices are as unavoidable as they are necessary.
That's why you hesitated. You don't want to murder your creation. The one
Yeah,
you
I get that.
resurrected
but-
from the dead. Samaritan doesn't want that either. It may be at odds.
He looks so confused,
The
doesn't
only
he?
two gods of their kind. Even
Just
the
wants a
really
friend.
Yeah.
Next step.
Come with me, Harold. I want to show you something.
Wow. Sorry, what did you say about the machine earlier? Before they started? You said something. You probably forgot now. I didn't quite hear.
I think I said it would kill the machine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
was hinting at the whole time, like the destruction it would cause. Yeah.
It just happened that everyone was walking away from that door then.
Yeah. God, Fusco.
How about you tell me what you really know?
Yeah, people are behind the bodies. Blonde bearded guy's a killer.
Only half right. Bodies are on me.
You put down all those people.
It had to be done.
You're a lunatic.
It looked like you got too close to the serial killer, and you wound up one of his victims.
This guy's crazy.
Die a hero.
Oh, he looks so angry.
Yeah.
Man. So it wasn't. He thought it was Jeff, but.
Obstinate in the face. How can you deny the good that Samaritan has done?
What about the people you've killed?
All to effect a greater good.
ASI is the only thing that can save this planet.
Humanity has always managed to survive.
With a little help from the gods. A flood is coming. The great filter. And Samaritan is building an ark.
Which species gets left behind?
Samaritan wants a companion. Your machine.
2x2.
Damn.
It's crazy. It just sounds insane. But I get the good they've done, but yeah.
Shaw, this room number corresponds with part of the sequence.
Where are they headed?
NSA's evidence lockup.
80211.
It's Wi-Fi.
Do you think it's going to be a voice recording? And then
wireless
the
modem.
machine is going to
Yeah.
somehow send them...
There's a router.
Comes with some impressive auspices.
Why would
Edward
we
Snowden.
Something we could find a target. A network to reach Finch.
Yeah.
Hey,
We were just looking for some bad guys.
we got a breach. Evidence.
Look at that, found one.
God damn. Well, it's not good because
I'm giving you the
Cool
opportunity
to
to
help.
save your machine.
For what purpose?
A much needed peer for a fantastic voyage. This virus you upload is nothing but a tragic mistake. Tell me, what then?
go back
Go
to
back to letting humanity determine its own fate.
You know another ASI would soon arise. Proliferation is inevitable, so is progress.
Progress eliminates free will and renders humanity irrelevant? You've gone mad.
Yeah. He didn't like that.
You are the problem. Samaritan's Code was conceived by Arthur Claypool, who was a good man. You have corrupted it.
I didn't corrupt Samaritan. Let go, Harold. Join us.
Ceding control is not the answer.
Sounds like a cult.
Yeah.
We'll never know if Samaritan has any real concern for human life, for all
Just be doing it all for herself.
lives, and that is why I will not join you or ever allow our machines to join.
That evil
Thank you for
smile.
answering my question. Funny, it sounded like a demand.
Not that question. Whether your machine knows the password. From the very beginning, when you crippled your machine, you denied it the same power that you enjoy. Autonomy. It's always required your permission because it never had your trust.
Because he said I would not allow it to join.
Control. That tells Samaritan that only you know the password. You are a terrible chess player, which is why you've already lost.
2 pieces trapped on a board.
Life of a pawn is not worth the same as a queen. Room is soundproof. Fire suppression system will suck the oxygen from the room within seconds.
Samaritan will kill you too.
The queen's sacrifice. So be it.
Jeez.
Jeez, I told you it would be Samaritan that.
And now, with our death, Samaritan survival is ensured.
I would not want to die like this.
Get the machine online.
And that's the end of the episode. Imagine. So close, yet so far. Oh.
Yes. Level critical.
7%. Morse code. Come on. Oh my god. That was so cool. Seeing the machine like, what do I do?
Harold?
I'm here.
Are you okay?
I'm here. Yes.
Jesus.
Yes. Thanks to you.
Sean, the big lug, found a way in to reconnect us. Aren't reunions nice?
Are Mr. Reese and Miss Shaw in danger?
Of course they are. So
They always are. What are they not?
But you might forfeit your only chance to deploy the virus into Samaritan. You've always known John has been on borrowed time.
You need a purpose.
Oh man.
You need a job.
Jessica died. Say those words and I will.
Ugh. So Greer?
He saved her.
I guess
He's got it. He seemed to have fallen.
I told you
pretty
Samaritan would kill him.
He left the CIA in time to confront her husband, Peter. But while Reese's actions saved her, they also showed her a darkness she'd never seen in him before. It terrified her. Jessica turned him away. He had nothing, no purpose.
Just became a number.
Yeah.
Body washed up on the shoreline of the East River a few months later.
Take me to them.
It's awful. Yeah, the problem with Finch is he wouldn't sacrifice them,
Reese,
right?
Miss Shaw.
Finch?
You'll want to remove your earwig. Trust you can shoot in the dark.
Get out!
God damn.
They haven't heard from him in so long.
We'll be on our asses in seconds.
Suggest you keep moving.
That's easy for you to say.
Oh, yes. He's in God mode.
It's so cool. Oh my god. Madness. Yeah, Zachary.
East corridor. Eliminate all targets.
Oh, that voice is creepy.
We got Samaritan ops in droves. Safe bet Greer's here.
Yes, but he's no longer a threat.
Why not?
He's dead.
There we go.
He sacrificed himself in an attempt to stop me.
Doing what?
What I'm about to do.
Grievously. The machine's triggered a bomb threat. You'll see the south exit at the end of the corridor.
I'm not leaving here without you.
6 o'clock.
Got company.
Jesus. God, Zachary's big. John's pretty damn good.
We have to have at least one fight scene in the run up to the end.
Yeah,
so,
hell yeah. And we've got a fist slash gunfight at the same time. Come on, John.
Where the fuck did that knife come from?
He had the knife, he dropped it.
Yeah.
I was getting on my nerves.
Oh, he took the opportunity.
Yeah, to slip out.
Go now. Hurry.
Damn you, Finch.
Bye, John.
Jeez. Man, it's crazy seeing. It's so cool.
Slippery down here.
Meanwhile, Fusco's got his own
Yeah.
craziness to deal
This is
with.
a personal detective. Back the wrong horse.
The race ain't over yet.
What's your biggest flaw? Unwillingness to see the world has changed.
It's not my biggest flaw.
Your sense of humor no longer has a place in the world. And sadly,
like it.
neither do you.
Well, I don't want any part of a world where you're the good guy.
Sorry.
Is he wearing a bulletproof vest, do you think? Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he's gotta be. Yeah.
You should have been checking me for a vest instead of running your mouth so much. So what now, detective? See, you and me, we don't like. Question is, if I let you live at the end of me, end of my family, or do I play by your rules and just make you disappear?
What do you reckon Fusco will do? He's not like that anymore.
Made it to safety.
Thank you. Why did you show me those simulations?
You were still unsure about deploying the virus, what it would mean for me. So I showed you a world without your machine to help you with your decision.
The world without you wasn't definitively better or worse than the one we currently inhabit. It was just
the same but different.
Are you sure, Harold? Well, there's one more simulation I can show you.
Right before the final door.
Now might be an appropriate time.
In addition to eradicating terrorism threats, unemployment rates fall.
Your system has exceeded its mandate.
Mandate is to keep society safe.
By watching and reporting from the sidelines of the game.
Interfering.
You're tired.
Jeez.
And tell your colleagues to
Goddamn.
focus on their job while they still have them.
Oh my god. Again, like Senator Garrison's kind of cool to have him back even in a simulation.
Don't mind my asking, is everything okay?
Perfectly fine, Miss Groves. The senator's merely a messenger, bearing news of resistance.
Never truly appreciate all that Samaritan's given them. They're not capable.
So Samaritan would
Just
still be
bad
here.
code.
Speaking of bad code,
I think the more appropriate thing is Root is working for her.
I'll take care of that, sir.
I think that's a good way to convince Finch.
Samaritan would have come to exist regardless.
Eliminating anyone who dared question. There would be nothing and no one to stand in its way.
Now I understand.
What is it?
I promised you it would never hurt you again.
I know. But in breaking this promise, you'll be helping to fulfill a much larger one.
But someone would just create another one.
Yeah. But maybe it's better than Samaritan, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I'm aware of that. Life, humanity, will endure whether or not my machine exists. Same cannot be said of a world under your control. Her purpose has been constant.
Helping people.
Protect and save humanity. It's what she's doing now.
8 letters. Your decision, Harold.
8 letters. You knew all along.
I know you better than yourself.
Dashwood.
God.
We can go.
Thank you.
I like that the machine knew all along.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's going to end here, isn't it?
Of course. And we wait another week to watch one, Claire?
I think we should just watch it.
Well, right now.
Yeah.
But we've got to commit to watching everything else.
Bye-bye.
There we go. What did you think of that episode?
It was really good. And it's like you said during the reaction, it was really cool to see the alternative
What
realities.
could have been,
but
yeah.
just, like, breadcrumbed. Like, it wasn't the main focus.
No, yeah. Yeah, because you even said at one point, I think it was like last episode or episode before or something, you like an alternate kind of, take again. But yeah, no, it was interesting. And it's a cool way for the machine to show Finch. And
Yeah, but it's like I even said that even if the machine didn't happen, someone else, like, Samaritan was still being created, so it still would have happened.
Exactly,
regardless.
that's what we said, because Samaritan was the one that got shut down like a week before it was nearly finished or something like that. So, it was really good. Yeah. Like, see, again, I remember bits of this. I don't remember the whole alternate showing, like, timeline thing. I didn't remember that at all.
But it just so makes sense that Fusco would still be involved in HR, then get done as a dirty cop. Like,
Carter, Lieutenant.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Shaw.
Szymanski's still alive.
Yeah. Shaw would have ended up working for Samaritan because it was part of, like, the CIA and the government.
Yeah.
Like, as she worked for the machine, it's just the same.
Yeah.
But obviously it's a bit darker with
Finch
Samaritan.
would have never met Grace.
No.
But Nathan would be alive. See, that's the thing. There's so many. But then
John would have died.
Yeah. But
Root,
she would be alive.
I don't know. I don't know why I didn't expect Root to be working for Samaritan.
Well, she admired a god.
Yeah, she did.
So
does make sense, I guess.
Yeah.
But I think I just see her because when we originally met her, she was just that hacker.
Yeah.
Like her original.
But she was like focused on the machine. She was like, but she turned into a killer in that alternate. So but there we go. No, really cool episode, really good. Cool to see Reese and Shaw catching up to him. Just seeing Finch in God mode and seeing him do all these things is so cool. And
it's
the darker
those doors
side.
Open and it's like, jeez.
That could so be the thumbnail picture. Like.
I feel like I've even said that at work. Like when you have double doors and you can just open them and walk through. Like there's an empowerment when you do that. But if they automatically open in front of you, that's even more empowered.
Yeah, a machine, an AI machine doing it for you.
That's a whole new level.
Yeah. It's like, I take it you can shoot in the dark. It's so cool.
It's crazy the power of the machine, though. I know we know it, but it's like you said, that the machine obviously found this house, got him in, changed the security code, and everything.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I like, that whole scene was great.
And he's able to
start
tell secrets.
Well, the start of the episode where it was just Finch in darkness, like at a computer, and you're like, where is he? What's going on? And then the guy was like, I'm going to call the police. He's like, you better not. I can just, like dob you in for the selling off to the Russians.
And the fact he had a Tesla car that
drove itself.
And I liked when Finch was like, I would have much preferred to drive myself.
Yeah. But the guy, I love when the guy was like, Nice 9, you're going to take down the internet. He's like, I've been there, done that. Yeah, I've done that. It's so funny. I love the line as well. He's like, we both sold the world, except I sold it for $1.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're saying about seeing the machine and it being powerful. I've said this before, but I like that the God mode stuff and seeing what the machine can do hasn't been a constant every episode thing throughout the show.
No.
It's really cool that we've got it sprinkled throughout, because it's just when it happens, it's like, oh my god, it's so cool. They never overplayed it too much.
Yeah, like Samaritan is constantly on God mode, and Samaritan is doing whatever it wants.
Yeah.
Like the machine on God mode though is communicating its actions through people.
Samaritan's kind of doing that as well, in a way.
Yeah, but there's no. It seems like there's no choice with Samaritan assets. Like they're like, kill this person.
They feel like mindless drones.
Yeah,
and it's like they're all there to serve Samaritan.
Whereas it is, however much the machine is telling Finch to do stuff and the others to do stuff, there is still that element of that human.
Yeah.
Even though the others are human, but do you know what I mean?
They feel less human. Well, that's the thing. Like even the point at the end that he was making, like. The machine has always served one purpose, and that is to help humanity, and it's doing that right now by willingly sacrificing itself. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, the difference as well. Like Samaritan was willing to sacrifice Greer for it all, whereas the machine is willing to sacrifice itself. Instead.
I called that. Like when the gorilla was the thing, and I was like, I think Samaritan's going to kill
Not exactly
it.
the right thing, though. Were you kind of saying, like, you thinking Samaritan thought he's irrelevant? It was more of it's a necessary sacrifice to get Finch and the machine.
Because they thought, is Finch going to kill Greer? And I was like, it's going to be Samaritan. Yeah. Because Samaritan doesn't need someone anymore. It doesn't need...
I don't know. It doesn't really, but it clearly saw a use in Greer for the longest time. But maybe,
but Greer kind of.
But the use for Greer was probably like to lure people. Well, not even lure.
He was
Finch
kind
in.
of the face, but Samaritan doesn't need a face.
But I'm saying
anymore.
his main use at the end there was to get Finch in a room to talk to then trap him.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But as a whole, Samaritan doesn't need a face.
Well,
Samaritan has made itself so powerful and has got so many assets behind it. It's just giving out control.
I mean, it's been kind of clear from the beginning anyway that Greer was like, because
as he described.
Well, yeah. Samaritan was like, what do you want me to do? The first time it spoke, I think.
Yeah. And
it's like, no, what would you like us to do for you?
Yeah. But I also like the fact that Harold did... I feel like we call him so many different names sometimes.
Harold,
Finch. Sometimes I refer to him as Finch, sometimes Harold. Like, he even said that. What was I gonna say?
You're talking about Greer and pawns and
Yeah.
sacrifice and.
Oh, I have no idea. There's something about that conversation in that room.
Okay.
I can't remember what it was now.
No.
Maybe I remember. I remember
Okay.
about the fact when Harold was saying to Greer that it was him that kind of poisoned Samaritan.
Yeah, because Claypool was a good man and he had good intentions behind Samaritan.
Which would have acted probably the same as the machine.
Yeah.
But with Greer, and like we saw Greer's backstory of like, and everything like ages ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
And he is like, he's not a nice man.
Well, no, he had a vendetta against like the world because like everyone was just playing each other. There was no lines, no borders. It was just like kind of fight for yourself kind of deal. Yeah. Greer is dead.
Good.
There you go. Finally, actually dead, not simulation dead. Unless. But yeah, just sucked the air out of the room.
I liked it when he found John and Shaw, and then they were like, "Right, Greer." He's like, "He won't be an issue."
They're like, "What? Why?"
It's like he's dead. Samaritan killed him.
Yeah.
But that split second as well, the machine and the router, like it was so good as well because they thought they were going to go save Greer or like protect Finch from Greer because they had Greer as a number, but there was the coordinates and the number that they were like, "What is this? Like what else is the machine telling us?"
Yeah,
and then so like the machine was trying to. I guess it was actually helping because it needed to. I don't know if it had the foresight of like a bloody oxygen sucking out room, like
probably. I don't know.
But it knew it needed to get a router in.
Well, it knew
to be
Finch
able to connect with Finch.
It knew because it was working with Finch. It knew Finch was going to that building with nothing, so it's like, Reese and Shaw need to go there too. Point them in the direction. There we go. He works there in DC. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's so cool them breaking in, and it reminds me of a joke from when I said about them getting the uniforms the wrong way, because those people were perfectly heighted for them. But yeah, them sneaking in was cool.
I liked it when they're in the evidence bit and stuff, and he was like, "What are you guys doing in here? Looking for bad guys?" And he's like, "We have a security breach." They're like, "Oh, bad one."
There was an X-ray thing at the very beginning, so a wireless modem is 802.11, yeah? I think that's the frequency, right? And then, but it had an ID number of that as well, and it had Edward Snowden. Yeah. Edward Snowden is like that's a famous name, right?
Maybe.
That's a famous thing. I don't know what that is, but Edward Scissorhands. He's a famous is it a whistleblower?
Government
Snowden leaked highly classified information from the NSA. There you go. So, yeah. I knew the name. Yeah, crazy. He became a naturalized Russian citizen.
No, look. He leaked classified documents revealing the existence of a global surveillance programs.
Yeah.
Which is literally what this is. That was good. That little Easter egg just there.
There you go. So, yeah.
So, wait, is there a global...
Yeah,
maybe we should talk
we're
about
all
it
being watched. It's fine.
We should talk about this.
This is literally the whole show.
But we shouldn't talk about it as a real thing.
The music in this episode as well. Sorry, I know I talk about it, but it's so good. Like, oh man, it's just so cool. I love the whole Finch and the machine as well. We've seen it, but yeah, it's crazy.
When did he get arrested? What?
Ignore that. We're on to this now. It's ignore it. It doesn't matter. Okay. It's not relevant. It was just an Easter egg. We could read up about it later. Yeah. So no, it was really good. I really remember the air sucking room. That I remember that in Greer.
Oh God.
I like that we saw like the agents we've seen previously as well. Like getting all those characters in there.
I know Fusco is never going to die at this point. Like
he got shot in the chest twice.
I liked how instantly it was like he was wearing a vest. Like, at this point with the show, I'm like, don't kill off anyone else. Like, we've had enough death, and I've seen enough people die and then come back. That
no, it's one of those shows where you're like, But
I guess probably since Fusco's actually learnt the secret, I imagine he's put a bulletproof vest on and not let it leave
Maybe,
his body
yeah.
because he knows how much danger
Especially
he could
seeing all those
potentially
bodies,
be in.
yeah. I like that FBI agent. We've had him before, and like he was the one
Yeah.
behind the killings, not Jeff. Yeah. But Fusco. Yeah, I knew they were going to find that board at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked how I thought they're going to pin Fusco as a serial killer.
No, just add him to the pile.
I don't know. It's because it was saying like a serial killer, and I was like, this.
Yeah.
If they're suspicious of Fusco, they like we said they could turn the evidence.
Yeah.
On one way to get him out of the picture.
Yeah. But no, he's all good. Though.
But as he killed him.
That was the we didn't even see the.
No, we
end of
didn't.
that. Maybe
Like it is so difficult because it is like I want to be a good guy and I don't want to kill people.
Yeah.
But if I leave you alive,
Yeah.
is my family in danger?
Right, so how can I like how he said, how can I live in a world where you're the good guy? Like
it's like a moral compass that is just like, what do you do?
Yeah. Nah.
You need the machine in your ear and to give you the probability
That's it,
of
we all need the machine.
If it's like 50%, 50-50 if he's going to ruin your life, what do you do?
Yeah, it's crazy. I like Zachary got taken down by Reese with a knife. Yeah.
Good old fist fight with Reese. Could be the last one we ever witnessed, you know?
Yeah. What was the maybe we've got one episode left.
But Bear's still about.
Yeah.
I do worry about Bear sometimes.
Yeah, he's still
and I'm like, is anyone feeding that dog with that?
Yeah. What was the password he said? I can't even remember what he said. Dashwood, that was it. I knew it was wood, but I couldn't remember. I wonder if that has a relevance to something.
I loved when the machine was like, it's just 8 letters. And he's like,
wait,
you knew it?
You knew?
I know you more than
Yeah, so that was the whole thing of the trap, is that they were just trying to get Finch to confirm whether anyone else knew the password. And he kind of said, I wouldn't let the machine join yours. So he was like, you've given us the answer. You've never given the machine true control. Yeah. But the machine knew, because of course.
But
I love all the
how good the machine is.
Oh yeah.
Because if it knew, it could have just done it itself.
Yeah, it's kind of risky though because of Finch, but it knew the machine knew. Shaw and Reese were there to help. I loved that whole visualization of it connecting, and then the flashing
routers.
Yeah, the flashing light. Yeah. Also, I love all the little bits of it changing, like the X-ray and the ID and everything. It's just so good.
And the fact it made the X-ray machine go off to divert the attention, so that he didn't look at the passport.
Yeah, so good.
And the retinal scanner.
Yeah, these damn things. But he was so close as well to doing it, but he hesitated, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there we go. I don't know if there's much else, but so good. Where will it end, Claire? What do you think is going to happen next? Because we saw the end. He's deployed the virus and
the internet's
Samaritan
going down. The world's going to be offline. It's going to be...
Well, not yet. It's attacking Samaritan.
Yeah.
And the machine.
What does the virus do, though?
It literally eradicates it. That's what it said.
The internet will go down, but
no,
what if the internet switches back on?
They didn't say the internet will
That's
go down.
what the guide said.
That's what the guy said. You're going to attack the internet. He's like, no, I've done that before. I'm attacking something else. So maybe the internet won't go down and it's just directed at
I don't know.
Those higher, like, ASIs.
That's what I mean, like, because if it, like, offlined everything, if everything came back online... Could the stuff just come back online?
Yeah,
but it must be...
Well, that's what they said. It's complete decimation, eradication of it.
And
you saw Samaritan, like, glitching.
I have seen the title for the next episode.
Okay.
But I'm also like...
What is it?
What, the title?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's Return.
Return Zero.
Return Zero. Which I'm like, are we just going to see the world without, like...
So, I won't... I think so it's called Return Zero, which is a computer term, but I think I remember what it means, but I won't say
the return element of it is I'm like,
okay, yeah,
will the machine come back? You know, yeah.
What do you reckon?
I don't know.
Where will it all end?
Will Finch, like, without the machine and stuff, would Finch try and create another one?
What would be the point?
A friend.
Would the government still want to do all this, considering everything's going on? Yeah. Will they want another one? Who knows?
But not so much... It's just a machine from, like, a little AI friend, because I feel like he liked the AI friend.
Or is he done with all that? There's the question.
It's Finch. He's been doing this since he was probably like 6 years old. Hacking and coding and...
Yes.
Or do they just go live on an island? They go find the guys that they sent off.
Get on Oceanic Flight 8.
Yeah. That's how it all started.
Yeah. Who knows? I mean, he was never on that flight. Oh, no, the continuity's all messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you like the ending to be yourself? Personally, what would you like? Anything like we'll skip off into the sunset?
To be happy.
There we go.
But the thing is, I'm like, but wait, no.
What? Spit it out.
I'm just reminded of that bloody first scene of this whole seson of the subway.
Yeah, I was like, are you going to bring the damn subway up or not?
How do we get to that point?
Well, we've literally got one episode. I guess we're going to see. Like...
But do you know what I mean? Because if the Samaritan's down, who's...
It's not... Yeah, but we've not necessarily got confirmation that the Samaritan is down.
Well,
we saw it glitching.
Did it launch an attack before the thing?
But what happens to the subway? What do you think?
I don't... It looks like it gets, like, ramsacked.
I guess we will see, won't we? We're going to watch the next episode today. Usually we watch one, but we're going to fit it in. We should stop talking so we can fit it in. Unless you've got something else to say.
I would really love to see the machine come back online at the very end.
Yeah.
Like, but then I also understand, like, the whole premises of this whole show should probably not have a machine come back online at the end. But I'm going to miss it. It was so nice.
I love this show. It's so good.
It was like a whole character of the thing itself.
Oh, yeah, it's got its own character. It's really cool. But we shall see. We'll be back in a week's time for you for the finale. The final episode of Person of Interest. It's been a hell of a journey. Episode 103.
Yeah.
But thank you very much for watching. I'm really enjoying this. We shall see you then. See if Claire got any predictions right. But we shall see you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.